fucking computer doesn't fucking go crazy because I'm using the old Windows 7 tonight.
Well, hopefully that doesn't, and and I'm
Yeah,
out
shout out to
free
Windows
tonight,
7.
so
Yeah, well, come on.
so we'll see.
You
I'm
you
gonna
know
be
what we
boring.
do.
I'm gonna be boring tonight.
Oh wait, yeah, you're gonna be boring. We're fucking online already. You're not boring. We're doing this live.
Yo,
And there we are. We're live.
there we go.
We're live. 8 o'clock on a Friday night. What else you got? What's anybody doing Friday night at 8 o'clock?
Friday? Is it
Saturday night.
Friday or
It's fucking Saturday. Oh my god!
I
Holy
wish it was
shit!
Friday.
Today's Saturday.
It's Saturday, man.
I'm supposed to be at work. All right, I'm out.
Dude, I was freaking napping all day today that I almost thought it was Sunday. I'm like, I had to look at my watch. You know, when you wake up, you feel like you missed a day of work or something.
Yeah, dude. Like lately, these past couple of months, I don't know what the fuck. It's like Tuesdays is fucking Thursdays, and Thursdays is fucking Saturdays. It's right out the box with those days, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, man. But it's nuts. It's silly. It's silly, I tell you. It's silly. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Right Out the Box. My name is Dust Mites.
Harrigan BX.
And welcome to
Right Out the Box.
No, you're supposed to go right, and I go out the box.
I forgot.
Yeah, stealing it from Bill Burt, man. Bill and Burt, man. Shout out to Bill Burr and Burt Kreischer. I'm not taking off my shirt. Maybe he will. I don't know. I don't think so. No, you.
They want to see.
What the fuck? Nobody
I've
wants to see
gained weight.
man
They don't
boobs.
want to see me. Yeah, they don't want to see
Nobody wants to see fucking sausage hanging from my. Daddy, do you want some sausage?
I packed on those pandemic pounds,
Pandemic pounds, man. I dropped one. Jesus Christ, I can't even tell you, man. I dropped all that weight and I felt so good years ago, and it took 5 years to come rolling back in. But hey,
well, at least it wasn't 1 year.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. At least it took 5 years, man. 5 years to throw it back. Not all back on, but halfway there. Yeah. Ooh, I'm halfway there. No copyright tonight. That's how we do it, people. That's how we do it. I'm in a good mood. Had a really shit day. I got, today at work I got beat like the dog that shit on the carpet today. And it's okay. It's okay. It says, I got to be in there 6 a.m. tomorrow. I said, fuck it. Brought some beers home with me tonight. Said, I'll have an early session, drink some beers, hopefully be in bed by 10, 11 o'clock. Sleep it off and go back to work. So
6 a.m. I was like, when you told me like you just had a kind of like a lighter shift tomorrow, I was like, instead of going in the afternoon, you're just hang out for the night. 6 a.m. Damn.
Yeah. That means I got to get up at 4:30 to get dressed and ready and drive to work to be there by 6 a.m. Yeah, he does.
It's very nice.
Oh, living on a prayer. But hey, I just started working on adult music. It's a new instrumental project that I'm working on. Hey guys, we'll get to the toys soon. Relax. We're chilling out. We're bantering. It's called adult music. It's very chilled out, relaxed tone.
Adult music. I love the title, man. I like it. I love the spelling, the title, and I've gotten a preview. I have, and I'm digging it. I'm digging the direction you're going.
Well, here's the thing with that adult music. It's basically it's adult music, but it's spelt not like an adult. The whole point is like throughout my musical career, and it's like pending back from the old days. Like you make boom bap, you make drums, you do this, you hip hop sample, blah blah blah. Emotional music, but you can't make modern music. And I said I can make modern music, and this goes back to the old keyboard days when hip hop turned into keyboard. And I showed people that I could make. I don't have to sample. I don't have to use heavy drums. I can use 808s and make it happen. So adult music is pretty much me saying, "Fuck you, young guys. I could do it, and this is my version." You know what I mean? That's the whole point of adult music. And it's kind of like on the Beers on the Boat theme. Mellow, relaxed. But Beers on the Boat was heavily sampled. I played a lot, but it didn't really sound modern. It didn't have that trappy type, you know what I mean? Heavy flanged echo sounds, you know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what adult music is about, man.
Nice.
Shitting on the industry.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. When's the release date? You got a release date locked down?
Yeah, come on, man. You haven't seen the promos? 2/14/21, baby. Valentine's Day. We're doing the Valentine's Massacre.
I know.
Bandcamp.com. I know. I see what you're doing there.
Just lining you up, saying.
Yeah, these guys are like, I don't want to hear about this fucking douchebags music. Who gives a fuck about that? I want to see robots.
Toys, yeah. They're like, where the toys at? What's up, people? Jeremy, I see in the chat. Night of Ren, Stewart, River, Ralphie the Vendetta. What's up? Oh, the Analyzer too. What's up, Brian?
Dude, these dudes are like, man, ain't nothing to do on Saturday. We're giving you something to do on Saturday.
Saturday night. Yeah.
And when I'm hitting everybody up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, when I'm fucking hurting, I'm gonna tell you all, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh man, it's all right. You got to enjoy yourself sometimes. You got, like, I know you said you're breaking rules tonight by going in, but just don't go too hard.
No, that's it, man. You know, the point is with me is like, I'm the type of guy that, like, once it starts, it can't stop. You know, it's always been that way.
That's always been that way. Especially if we're here hanging out.
Yeah. Like, if I'm hanging out alone, I'm like, I'm going to bed. But if we're just chilling and bullshit, blah blah blah, it's like this, boom, boom, boom.
Keep going, yeah.
It's like Monday night. You're like, well, holy shit, I went through how many? It's like one too many podcasts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18. We just started a half hour ago, you know. So, you know, but yeah, I cut it. I cut it right at the point, and I said, all right, I got enough. That's where we're going. Yeah. And yeah, the question is not to bring enough. Just bring it. Does that make any sense?
The right amount.
I don't know, man. You know, if you're going to have to work early in the morning, you want to have a drunken session, you want to get some beers and you have a good time, you start early. Home by 4:15. First beer is done by 4:22. Fifth beer is done by 4:47, and then you're off to the races.
Waste no
and
time.
Away we go.
No time wasted. I know how that is, though. You know, taking off the coat and stuff. You know,
dude.
Jacket and then boom.
Shower beer. Shout out to the shower beer.
Straight to the fucking
shower beers. You know, you got one on the soap dish, one on the side, one on the top, the back of the toilet on the tank. You know, you come out. You know, all right, let's do it.
Just ready to go with all the convenient places.
Yeah, and away here we go. All right, and speaking of away we go, this is called Right Out the Box. Jose and I, Hurricane BX, and Dust Mites, we usually come together and we talk about certain figures that we're opening. Most of the time, it's things that we both have at the same time. We're not reviewers. We're not trying to be toy reviewers. It's not in our aesthetic. It's not what we do. We're not trying to do it. We're just trying to tell you how we feel about these things right
out
the
box.
Hey, we did it! We did it! Oh, hey, we got some lightning pussy. This pussy, robot pussy. Oh, the Diddy Twister. So tonight we're going down a mainstream line, which we've both been enjoying tremendously. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Hasbro. They're really doing their thing. Don't get me wrong. These aren't grails. I'm not putting them in a detolf. I'm not going to be that guy. These are fuck around guys. I call them the knock around guys. These are the knock around guys. These are my knock around guys. What'd you say?
Desk box. Your desk box.
No, knock around guys. When I go to work, there's no robots in my desk. There's fucking work. Okay? Knock around guys.
You gotta leave a little bumblebee on the desk and see what your employees say.
Dude, they'll steal it. They'll steal it. My general manager look at me like, yes, Edward, we need to talk. Ed. Excuse me, Ed. We need to talk about this. You know, not many people get to see the other side. You know what I mean? So, we're going to have some knockarounds. I'm going to call them knockaround bots. Knockarounds. It's like a Tinder Tuesday. You know, hey, oh.
Well, dude, at this point, like, I remember you saying when it came to third-party stuff, you weren't really, like, buying a lot of things out there. So it's just nice to spend a little bit of cash.
It's nice,
Pick up something in the store, find it.
Who gives a fuck about my retirement? Let me spend money on fucking Hasbro figures, you know? No, but it's been fun, and I found a few in the wild, and shout out to Tyler. He's found me more. You know, that Hot Rod, the Studio Series Hot Rod was just an incredible figure, and it really sparked my interest to what the fuck these guys are doing. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get whatever I can. I'm not getting Black Arachne Cheetor and all that fucking nonsense. Relax, people. Not doing it. But
Not going down that Beast Wars.
no,
bro.
no. But no. You know what I would do? Like I said, I would do a Megatron and I would do a Primal,
Yeah.
and just have them somewhere. You know, because I am not a Beast Wars super fan, but I enjoyed the series, but not enough to have third-party versions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just put one in one. Like
The leaders could be your representation, basically.
yeah,
of the
yeah, that's it.
series.
And what it cost me, like, you know, it cost me $60, $70, whatever. Fuck it. All right, there you go. They look okay. That's good enough. And I would like to have imagine having like a Megatron and Prime setup from all the shows.
Yeah, yeah,
all the
that'd be
generations and
that's
what is-
cool. That'd
You
be
know,
cool.
a one in one. I wouldn't put it straight across on a shelf. Maybe floating shelves. You know what I mean? Representing and you know, like, I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, I don't like many of the shows, but if you are a hardcore Transformers fan, that would be a pretty cool idea. But like, to me, like, that would be like something like I got my MPP-10, and then you got your oversized Megatron. That's a small shelf, one in one.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
you're done.
Yeah, that's it. It's not in a
like a
detolf. It's not in this room. It's somewhere all over the house where I have all this fucking circus of the stars. You know what I mean? And you do it that way. You know, that to me that would be proper, because I'm not a Beast Wars guy, but
Yeah, and that's a cool idea. Like an Optimus and Megatron from each like series, because like I'm not really
Yeah.
big into like Armada, Energon, Cybertron, like those. But like I did have a couple of those figures back in the day, like, and that Cybertron Optimus is still like one of my favorite, like Optimus Prime. So it would be nice, like, you
pretty
know,
unique. You know,
yeah, to kind of just
if
have
if
one
it's
and
done
one.
right. If it's
Yeah.
done right.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like you don't
saying
have to go all in, you know.
Yeah, I'm not saying manwich it on a fucking one shelf like a fucking sloppy Joe. You know what I mean? Sloppy Joe. But you know, if it's done right, and that's the problem with everybody what we're dealing with our displays. It's making it look right. And I've known, for me, moving into this new space, 3 years, I am having issues with finding the proper way to display some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like I don't want to open and have until I can find the proper way. And 3 years in, I got a pretty big pile of loot there. You know, it's a pretty big pile of loot.
And your space has definitely been evolving as I've seen it, like the way you got your combiners laid out on the side there, and
Yeah. Well, how long did that take? That took 2 years to figure that out.
yeah. Because the
2
last time
years.
I was there, I think I remember you didn't even have that set up yet. It was just
No, it was a stock room. I
Yeah,
still
exactly.
had the stock room over there. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
That's what
But
I
as the
said.
combiners were coming, I'm like, I need to figure something out. You know, now I have these combiners and there's nothing to do with them, and they're like $400 or $500. I have to put them out somewhere. How am I going to do it?
Yeah.
All right, so I sat down and I thought, and I scrolling through furniture and shelving and trial and error, and I bought a few things. I returned a few things. I bought this ladder bookcase in my living room that cost me $100-something. I didn't like it. It didn't work. And I gave it to my buddy for free. So pick it up, get it out of here, put it in your kid's room. You know what I'm saying? It's trial and error. It's like, and when you're buying online and not walking into a store and seeing it, you can't really figure shit out. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough right now. Not everything needs to be crammed into a fucking glass case. You know?
No. Well, I like the idea of the floating shelves and the Optimus Megatron collection. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty dope, right?
yeah, I kind of dig that. I think that.
Yeah, so
and,
that's
and to do it for Kingdom, I mean, that would, like, again, you said you don't hate Beast Wars, but
Yeah.
you don't need to get all the figures. So I get that.
Yeah,
I get that
I'm
too.
not looking to buy like original, you know, and I'm not looking to buy the third-party representations of it because it's okay. You know, it wasn't
tempted
something
on
that was
both trends.
groundbreaking. I enjoyed the series. I enjoyed the characters, but not enough where I want to go out and buy them. But if just to have a nod, you know what I mean? Just to have a little section to be like, all right, there you guys go. And what Hasbro's been doing lately for the price point, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
You're not
Why
really
not?
losing much,
Why
you know,
not?
if you're checking them out. You know,
Yep.
so
Exactly. And if I don't like them, just get rid of them. And hey, let's do this. You want to do this?
right, yeah, let's do this. What you looking at today?
All right, tonight we got to right out the box. Mr. Sergeant C's over here, you know, he gets them and opens them a little bit early. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to He's gonna tell you what he thinks about it because he's already been fucking with it, and then I'm gonna give you that right out the box experience on this guy right here.
Yes.
What is that? The
Scourge Studio Series 86.
I don't even know. It's in my hand. I don't even know. Studio Series Sneaker Bot. Sneaker old mode. I'm really excited for this. I saw this. I had to have it. I think this is the figure that sold me on the Studio Series. Looking at reviews and whatnot.
For real, the Scourge?
Yeah, man. This is the one that did it, man.
Were you a Scourge fan back in the day?
I'm not really like a Scourge fan, but what do they call it? FOMO or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
When I saw this and I saw what it looked like,
you need three of them or 4 of them. You know.
Well, I got one here for JD, so JD may be out. But let's see what happens when I get it right out the box.
Yeah.
Hey,
might change.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something about it was like it was always like the Generations figures. I just remember like I enjoyed them. They were just almost so close. You remember the first one with those big wings?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
The old chug shit, man. You know, and I do have the XTB version and of the Masterpiece, and I really enjoy that. I think it looks great. I think the newer version they call it the tuned version, but no. I think the old version looked more tuned because of the muted colors, but that's not what we're here about. We're here about getting this right out the box. So while I open this up and get into it, why don't you tell us and the chat, what's up, chat squad?
Chat squad.
How you feel this figure is
right out
the box 6 months ago.
I just got this recently, and I haven't transformed him yet, so it is almost just like a right out the box impression because I don't know what the transformation's like.
Do it, baby.
My first impressions is that this thing just looks spectacular.
Piece of shit.
It nails the look of the character.
Piece of shit. I'm sorry.
The one you were talking about before, the Generations version, like when the alt mode was like a modern like bomber or something like that. Like it wasn't.
Yeah. Stealth bomber.
Into like back.
You know what? I just cut the tape and pulled the blister out, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna save it. I'm saving it." Go ahead.
All right, so I mean, just the overall look of them is like I think this is the most like tune accurate looking one that we've gotten so far. I thought it there's like a lot of kibble like on the back, so when you open them, that's probably gonna be maybe your main gripe too.
Hold on. Let me highlight you. There you go. Boom, back.
See, he's got like a lot of this like in the back. Yeah. But I almost feel like I've heard with the transformation, I haven't done it myself, that he's kind of like a shell former. So that's kind of like why you have all these bits there because it kind of just all folds around them supposedly. But I mean, I just think they nailed the look. Like it's an incredible look. So. Anybody that's looking, for their Chug collection for a Scourge, like I don't think you're gonna find a better one than this.
I think anything that we've gotten in the past, that's by far. And I did buy the Titans Return or the Combiner Boys one, whatever it was.
Titans Return,
dude. That thing was a fucking mess.
Piece of shit.
It was a mess. A mess. And what's it been? It's been like 4 years, 5 years since they released that. What a mess that was.
I mean, at the time, we didn't know we were going to get something like this, So you pick those figures up. You're like, okay, you enjoy them for what they are. But, I mean, that thing now is a piece of shit compared to the way this thing looks, know? There's no better version than this right now.
But you know what? The old bomber one, the old bomber version.
Mm-hmm. It was a nice piece for its time.
Still holds a little something in my heart. You know what I mean?
A lot of those generations in that time.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't really on point and wasn't correct, but it was close enough, and that's all we had at the time. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's.
Yeah, well, that's the feeling that I remember. Like it's almost like the same feeling of like getting these because now they look so accurate. Like that's what we were thinking then. Like they weren't so accurate, but just the fact that we were getting.
But we have nothing, so it was the most accurate.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like iGear.
Awesome,
It was like iGear hench. That's Braun, and you look at it now. It's not Braun. Looks nothing like Braun, but it's green and it's got a flat. It's got a tire on the back. It looks good, you know.
I mean, we were just, we had what we had. That's we didn't really have
Yeah.
any other point of reference. But
Well,
now,
because the game was nowhere near where it is now, man. It was just like you got a couple of bots that were stylized and it was close, and you were like, all right, man, this is gonna be it. And then Masterpiece, was still on the rise. It sprinkled a little bit in there, and you got your little more. You know what I mean? You had your chug stuff, and you got your four masterpieces that were released on a separate shelf.
Yeah.
Going, wow, I like these, but you know what? I'm fucking with these little guys because they were all over the place. And third party went hard on Chug, man. So man, Chug life, man. Chug, there would be no MP right now if it wasn't for Chug.
exactly, and
Oh
I
my
feel
God,
like,
did I just say that?
ooh, and I feel like they almost could be giving you a preview of like MP versions of these characters, because like we haven't gotten official MP of Scourge
Yeah.
yet, and it almost just looks like, listen, like they could tool this like a little bit bigger, make it
Add a
slightly-
couple of more
slightly
pieces,
more
add some more.
complicated,
Yeah.
to make it look better, and boom, there you go. Like,
Yep.
like, they could
Yep.
do it. They could do
Put
it.
a couple more steps in there, and like do it, and and this is where. But this is for me what I think, and I know we're gonna get their kids. We're gonna get their kids. Relax. This is what I feel about this line that's coming out now. These new designers, they are third party and Masterpiece fans. They are definitely fans of this because when you look at some of these figures, they are borrowing some of the same transformations, but dumbing it down enough to fit into a retail budget to say.
Yep.
And I think that's the whole point of them downscaling the scale is because you know what, we have to bring the height down a little bit so we could save that money to make more of this aesthetic that you want. You get what I'm saying? So it's like tit for tat. Yeah, I would like it to be like in scale with all the other chugs, but I get it. Well, there's 17 more pieces of plastic on the flap, and there's no hints, and you get that. You know what I mean? You got to think. You got to take that into consideration. You know what I mean? So
it's a difference there, but I mean, I think that's almost goes to show, and it's a whole other debate too. Like, third party being out there, of course, Hasbro probably not.
they know all about it, man.
But-
Those designers or have them on their shelves, man, without a doubt.
But without those toys being out there and those designs, like I don't think like Hasbro would have stepped up their game to now give us pieces like this, And
Well,
even,
you know what? Hasbro can say, you know what? We have an engineering budget. We're going to cut that engineering budget in half and put it towards, plastic, whatever, paint, blah, blah, whatever they're doing. How can we do that? You know how we're going to do that? That Cyclonus that X-Transbots made, I want you to look at that. I want you to break it down to the smallest compound and make it simplified, but yet still have sort of the same aesthetic, and we'll drop it for this price. All right? On it, boss. The work is there.
take
The
it.
work is
Fuck
there.
it. They
The
took their
CAD, they don't
IP.
need all those CAD drawings and graph paper and pencils and all that other bullshit. You know what I mean?
Just
They're
Yeah.
like, fuck it. They stole from us. We're gonna steal from them, and we're gonna simplify it down. And there you go. And I do not fucking hate them for that, man. I respect them for that. I respect them.
Yeah. It would be crazy if they actually did do some shit like that. Or if
I'm
they
sure
actually
they
did stuff
did,
like
man.
that.
Because
but they're seeing that stuff. They have
without a
those
doubt,
figures,
without a doubt.
like-
Because some of the transformations on these things, and I'm looking, I'm like, that's kind of similar.
Yeah, it's similar. Yeah.
The legs on that Cyclonus, which hopefully we'll get to tonight, kind of looks like yes, but okay. I'm sorry. Speak on your Scourge, man.
I mean, I did. Did you get yours out? Get yours out.
Dude, I was hoping you're gonna finish what you got to say before.
I mean, I
you know.
did. I did. I've been talking for 20 minutes already.
No. I've been interrupting you for 20 minutes. That's how we do here, right out the box. All right, so I got mine right here. He's got it open already.
Yeah, it's like,
Dust Mites is just.
like I said, the aesthetic. The aesthetic to me is almost the best thing about this.
Dude,
It looks.
I see no waffles. It's
Nope, not really.
articulation looks incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I love the fact that all the joints are tight
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You don't feel like any
Yeah.
joints. But yeah, like he is a little bit difficult, like to raise like the legs all the way up because of like his pieces right here. But
What piece? Hold on.
No, I mean just kind of like the way the
The
leg
hip.
is molded. The way the leg is molded right here doesn't kind of.
Wait, it doesn't have one of the fucking folding up fucking flaps?
No flaps on this piece or anything. You don't need it like the way it's sculpted, but I just feel like the molding of the leg doesn't let you get the full 90-degree, angle, like getting the leg all the way up. So that hinders a little bit of the articulation. But other than that, it's still got all the ankle tilts and everything else.
I guess
So,
I'm not looking at this anymore.
nah, man, open it up.
I'm disgusted.
Open it up. Open it up.
All right, guys, right out the box, Dust Mites with the Studio Series Scourge.
Yeah.
Scourge.
For anybody watching in the chat, like, if you're a Chuck collector and if you're picking this lineup, are you the type to army build and get like at least 3 or 4 of these to kind of put on a shelf? Let us know. Let us know.
Robert De Niro face.
I don't think Dust is at that point yet. Like I joked about it earlier, but like you could just get one.
Well,
of
if
these.
I accidentally keep telling people to send them to me, I may have to. But all right, the box is done. Wookie, do me a favor. File that shit. All right, Wookie's filing that. While Wookie's filing it, I gotta look for my little snips.
Snip,
So,
snip.
keep talking. I got the snips.
Snip, snip.
Shout the snips.
So,
Shout the snips. We're not doing the. I'm not doing the titty cam tonight. Usually I do the titty cam. I'm saving the titty cam for third party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, he's really in there, man. Look at that. Oof.
Yeah, you got to snip all that and get them out. Get them out of the plastic prison there,
Oh,
But dude, I mean, just looking at him from, you could see right there, just a million times better than the Titan.
Dude, I pulled him out of this fucking. I pulled him out of the clamshell. I was like, oh my god, the face. All I did was look at and this is as a Transformer collector, the main focal point, head to waist. You know what I'm saying? When you open up a figure, your eyes go from head to waist. That whole, the kill zone, as they call it. You know what I mean? And that's where you're like, wow, that's where the anticipation builds. And you're like, oh my god, this is fucking incredible. All right, I'm pulling them out of the clamshell. Whoa, why is this one?
Dalton,
why?
he thinks he saw a rumor about a multi-pack of sweeps. That'd be cool if they do that eventually. Like another way they could sell the mold instead of individually. Give you a 3-pack of sweeps. I already went in on ordering multiple like versions of this. Like I got the one for now, and I'm just waiting for the official release date to get the others. So we'll see.
Really? You're in for more?
Yeah. I wanna get all of them. I did the same thing with the Quintessons and stuff, but now I'm like, am I really gonna open these and display them? Like I almost feel like at this point, like one is enough for me at this point because I'm just not really displaying like that. For a display, of course, I'd want more, but I mean, for now, I could say that one's enough just to represent Scourge himself and not get the sweeps. But
how many sweeps were there to you? Some people say there was 2 sweeps in Scourge, and some say 3 in Scourge.
3, I'd say 3 in Scourge.
Yeah,
4 total.
Yeah, you gotta get the 4.
Yeah.
All right, right out the box.
What do you think? What do you think?
The hips are a little loose. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm looking at the aesthetic and I'm feeling the plastic. It feels fucking great.
Solid.
He looks fucking incredible. Stupid head fucking dog tilt looks great. Oh man, they captured the hands. Oh, the hands don't open?
Nah, they're static and stuff, but they got the the pink
Yeah,
fingertips.
but Hot Rod did that. Oh man, that's a negative in Dust Mite's book.
Well, he's got the one closed and the one a little open.
Yeah. But Hot Rod had the pin in there and got the official masterpiece fucking knuckle shuffle. There was no Hot Rod it has the knuckle shuffle, the masterpiece knuckle shuffle. There's no masterpiece knuckle shuffle here, man, guys.
Not with this one. Nope.
No, guys. So there's no masterpiece knuckle shuffle on these guys, but.
I don't mind the look though, because it's almost similar to the sound wave. That he's got the hand with the pointing, like to do the eject thing. Like static like that. It's similar.
Yeah, he went to Coco nails, got his nails did. Looks good.
Yeah. They just put something extra into Hot Rod, bro. Like I get the deluxe class, but they put so much into that it's worth that $30 price point for that.
Alarm! Alarm! I broke something.
Man, didn't you pop off Roddy's arm last week?
I did. So now on, whenever something falls off, alarm, I'll do that. Alarm,
Yeah, the toe is just it's on a little.
Yeah, there's no tilt.
Bag.
There's no tilt, man. There's
No, you got the tilt. You got the tilt.
Yeah, you got it back there, but not on the toe.
Not on the toe.
Not on
the
toe.
whole foot.
So
it's the whole foot.
nothing but the foot. Oh man, it really looks fucking good though, man.
Yeah. It looks like it should. It looks like it should.
Really, honestly, you just look at that right there, and you're just like, man, look at that.
And I was watching these season 3 episodes recently. You know, he's had a couple of little spotlights.
Go back. They're not that bad. Everybody hates on them, but
you know what? Back in the day, I didn't like them, but now watching them as an adult, I have a better appreciation for season.
Yeah.
Like I really.
What I like about season 3 is Rodimus Prime, a Hot Rod. He can't deal with leadership. He's like, Rodimus, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. Whatever. I'm out of here. He goes to the bar. He's like, I'm out. You know what I mean? It's just like, and I think that was the whole point of that one season. And I think that's what led up to them bringing Optimus back and blah, blah, blah. But, I love the fact that, he just couldn't handle leadership.
They had a few.
We just did the movie. Yeah, we just did the movie. He saved everybody. And he can't fucking deal with leadership. What do they call that? The burden hardest to bear. You know what I mean? That's my life story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it kind of went through the whole fucking episode. He was very high strung and fuck it. I don't know. Magnus, take it. You know what I mean? All right, so back to this, man. I really like it. The back is kind of a little disappointing, like you said.
Yeah.
The wings don't fill out, and a little kibbleish, but considering what we've gotten in the past.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at it from a front, I could look past this.
Yeah,
I could definitely see. I could definitely see someone someone in the 3D printing world, kind of
retooling,
making a quick little cape that you could just tap in there. You could tab in here.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
To fill in the spot. Just to fit. Yeah. Yeah, just maybe I'm not talking about make it like a blah 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 black Dracula cape, or a Batman cape, but just kind of fill in the blank right here, just flat straight across right here, do a little 3D printing right there. But honestly, man, the money is right there when you open it up and look at the fucking face and look in the front, and the joints are tight, it's proportioned. There's no fucking waffles. Even the back, I wouldn't consider that waffled. You know what I mean? It's not covered, but it's not waffled whatsoever.
Because you basically see how that just is going to fold around them, I guess.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, man. And yes, this is a shell former. We get it, but, that's what it is. You can ask
that character. I feel like sometimes you have to make those. I don't mind those little sacrifices in design to make the character aesthetically look the way he's supposed to look.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Look. You lift the. I'm lifting the arm. It's got the butterfly out. You got the swivel. It's all I got to do is take the hand. And move it around, and it's taking me everywhere I need to be.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Articulation wise, you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grab the finger and do the. You're going everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's a helicopter. The helicopters. I'll show you helicopter. Nice waist swivel. It feels tight. There's nothing super loose. The knees.
I never even
really feel fucking good.
Yeah, nice.
Dude, this is a win. This is a fucking win, man. $30.
He's got the collar, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah, pop it up. He's got the Kanye collar.
He comes with an effect piece with his weapon too, which usually you don't get with the normal figures. You usually get that with the Battle Masters and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in there because I'm prone to fucking lose this shit until oh my god. See what I just did? I just made my whole screen fucking full. I hit F11. Shout out to StreamYard. But yeah, honestly, man, this is Dust Mites, and if you haven't known, and this is my. Oh wow, you can fold them up. Look at that! You can make it super duper. You can fold them up. Oh
yeah. I haven't even messed with these. I haven't tried to mess with the wings.
That's COVID mode right there. Pew 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 pew. All right.
Yeah.
Right out the box. This is a fucking win, baby.
You like it? You digging it? Right out the box?
Yeah, of course. Come on. This is incredible. For Hasbro,
Yeah.
This is like what I would say like third party 4 years ago. Be like, oh man, this is great.
Yeah.
If fucking third party iGear gave me this 3 years ago for $85,
We'd be
yeah,
fucking going nuts, right?
yeah, Hasbro 30.
I'll take it. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Man.
into the future. Run for it, Marty.
And that's another good point too. You're saying $30, like you're getting like third party Legends class figures. You're paying $50 and $60 for. Like, look at what you're getting for $30, for $20.
And
Like,
don't get me wrong, those fucking Legends classes are fucking incredible. Those Stunticons, yeah, I may be in, but yeah, this
their money. They cost a lot, and at least these you're getting very passive.
you walk into Target or Walmart, it's there, get it. Satisfying. How many times I walked into a Walmart and Target and spent the same amount of money on a figure in the past fucking since 2012 and came home and said, "Hey, it's pretty good." You know what I mean? That's Tinder Tuesdays for me during COVID. It's pretty good, you know. It's not like the old days. It's not. Yeah, this is good. This is really fucking good, man.
So if you like that one, I think you might like the next one you open up. Then
I mean, honestly, man, the details on the stomach, the legs, the feet. There's, you know what?
It makes you want to go to Tubi and throw on season 3, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, man. You know how I am. Usually, when I open up like a third party figure, usually like open up like a masterpiece or a third party, you know, and I'm doing it. I'll throw some episodes on the computer that are like their episodes, like everybody, especially in season 2, because every character had their episode.
The little spotlight episodes.
Yeah, and I'll throw it on while I fuck with it, and I'm like, you just get the fucking the feelings, and you're like, this is why I bought it, you know. And honestly, retail wise, this is a fucking win.
Yeah.
$29, $30. Walk into Walmart, Target. You know what? If you gotta go to eBay and pay $34, just do it. Free shipping, do it. This is definitely worth the fucking dough, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's nice.
Honestly, and this is Dust Mites telling you, a chug figure, retail chug figure.
Yep.
And you know what? This has been the trend with me.
It's nice that you're enjoying them, man. Because I know during the Combine Awards, the Titans Return.
Dude, I still bought them. I still bought them because you know what? I've always been that dude. Like, even though I'm a third-party masterpiece guy, I will still
curious for the retail.
Curious like George. You know what I mean? Like, I'm curious. You know, I'll still check it out because I want to see what Hasbro's doing. I may not keep it. It may be Titans Returned. It may be Titans Returned. But yet, I still will stick my beak in there and see what's up. Yeah. And I got to tell you right now, I'm very impressed. And I know I usually shit on it, but I'm going to say bravo, Hasbro. Bravo. Yeah. Bravo. And I said it for Hot Rod, too, man.
Yeah, he'll definitely look good on the shelf with 3 other sweeps behind him. Like, you know, like it's a really good look. It's definitely a good look. And it's interesting if they'll do what Daltinian said. And do
Cody, no. A collector is someone that puts these things times 30 in a fucking DTOF. It's not happening. This is going to be hanging around. Who knows? A month from now, as much as I like these, I'll just say, all right, I'm good. Sell them.
Yeah, sell them.
You know,
sell them.
Yeah, man. You know, just
I'm got to enjoy them.
Man, you know, I'm checking them out. I enjoy it. I like the way it looks. Take a couple pictures. I'm like, all right, he's out. Like a Tinder Tuesday, like I said.
That's what I got to get back on, taking some pictures. I did for Cyclonus. I haven't done for Scourge yet, so got to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to lay this back in the fucking... Yeah, man, this is great, man.
Nice, man.
I really like the aesthetic. I mean, like I said, the whole point is it's the waist to the head. The whole... That's that's the square that everybody looks at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that it just
nails the look, man. It just nails the look. That's what they've been doing since Siege. I feel like they've been really nailing the look of these characters. And then Studio Series also, I mean, I think they could get so many characters out of this line. Like, you know, because essentially, like, most of the Transformers characters were in the movie. Even if it was for 1 second, I could see them, you know, putting a character.
Well, Jazz wasn't in there that long, and he's got a Studio Series. It's not as good as this, from what I can see with the waffles and whatnot. But you know what I mean.
This nails the look of Jazz. It nails the look of them.
No, I haven't gotten mine yet. We'll talk about that hopefully one day when I get mine.
Yeah, this one's a really nice one. Waffles or not, man. Again, I say it's a retail figure. You know, sometimes they do cut those corners or whatever, but I think aesthetically overall, it's not something that bothers me.
Yeah.
You know,
What I think would have been cool was a little bit more attention to the back area with the wings and the hands having what Hot Rod had. The masterpiece pin. You know, that's what I was reading. I'm like, man, you see, even got the masterpiece. You know, knuckle shuffle.
yeah.
You know,
Maybe they might put a little bit more into the figures moving forward. Like this doesn't have it. They did it with the Hot Rod.
I'm sure that went somewhere else in this. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm sure that went somewhere else because it seems like they probably have a level of every figure and what they need to do. All right, here's the money, here's the budget, here's the level. This. All right, well, we got this, but this one we did this, which took, you know, it's kind of like when you got a video game character and you got the tree system. And you got 10 points, and you got to put the 10 points. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like a tree system. So so it's kind of like a tree system with this. And like, all right, we took a little bit. You know? Yeah, we took 1 point to get rid of the waffles and the legs, so we don't have that extra point to do the knuckle shuffle.
Exactly,
like we did with Hot Rod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is taller and has more plastic. It's a little bit more broader.
Yeah, but Hot Rod, of course, is just more parts into him overall with the transformation and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
man, I'm fucking very happy, man.
And I love that this characters are scaling with the way they're supposed to scale. So to me, that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing.
Dude, the face sculpt, it's just fucking on
Scourge,
point,
dude.
man.
It looks good. It looks good, man. It looks fucking good.
Shout out to everybody's fucking lovely fucking robot that has fucking facial care, and I'm putting that to the side real quick because Wookie is now shitting on the box. That's great. Shout out to Wookie. Shit on the box.
You're gonna have to throw that out now.
No, she's not. It's for entertainment. That's what we do here. Shout out to the chat squad. Thank you for joining us. We're keeping it going here.
Saturday,
it's Saturday, man. Who cares? Nobody's ain't doing shit. COVID Saturdays, man. We're gonna do this. We're doing a 5-hour stream.
all night.
Yeah, catch us in 3 hours when I'm doing this.
Yeah. Did you get this one too? Can't wait to talk about this one with you.
I did get it. I got it. It's still, dude. I'm not opening any of this shit until we do this.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I am not opening any of these figures until me and you do one of these videos. And I want, even though you open them, because you're like a fucking child in Christmas morning. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I get it. Even though you're not right out the box, at least I'm still right out the box. But I enjoy the fact that we could just sit here and do this. And I'm not going to open any of these as much as I want to until me and you do it together. And it's to me, it's become one of those experiences that I fucking enjoy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You know?
It's nice. It is nice to talk about it and get that first reaction. So it's genuine, you know? It's really nice.
And maybe, hopefully, we will get a video where you didn't open it yet and I didn't open it yet. And we do it together. It's like the perfect orgasm.
That's when you just got to do it fast. Oh! You know, you got to do it fast. I don't think I'm going to wait for that Grimlock. You know? I'm not,
dude, he's getting Grimlock tomorrow.
Yep. Or Monday. That maybe I could include.
Tomorrow is Monday. Oh fuck! I got my days. My rods and cones are all fucked up, Jerry. So you're getting it Monday. He's getting Grimlock Monday. Anybody in the chat get that Grimlock yet? Because
Series 86. Yeah.
Dude, I watched a couple of fucking reviews, and it's so reminiscent to that masterpiece Grimlock. It's like it's masterpiece minus.
And the scale, like he's big, like the way he's supposed to be. He's bigger than Magnus, bigger than the Optimus. Like it's perfect. Like it looks.
The funny thing is, like masterpiece wise, when he's in Dino mode, he's a little bit smaller, but when he's in Robot mode, he's just about the same size as Grimlock. He's just not as wide, you know. Mm-hmm. But man, I can't believe you got it ready. So I see it's hitting the retail. So if anybody finds an extra one, hook up Uncle Dust, please. Come on, hit me up. Hit me up with that.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. That's why I ordered the CMD store or whatever it's called. I think that store.
What's CMB?
It's a CMD store, I think is the name of it. It's based out of Canada or very close to the border there.
Ooh, so you paid that import tax.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, man. I mean, that's where I got my Optimus Primal, and it was the $30, and I just had to pay shipping.
Wow! So you paid $139.99 for that?
No,
It retails for 50, right? Doesn't that retail for 50?
no, the Optimus Primal retails
No,
for
I'm talking
30.
about Grimlock.
Grimlock, oh, they just charge like an extra $5 for the figure.
Dude,
No big
you
deal.
don't see
No
where I'm
big
going
deal.
with this. I'm trying to hype it up like you overpaid.
It was
$139.99.
a slight bit of a premium to try to get it early because again, like the street date for those things is supposed to be April 1st. Man, I'm not trying to wait till.
Dude, I don't know what the
Could be
fuck's
dead
going
by
on with the street dates.
then.
It's like,
But-
like Tyler would show us shit in the chat, like, yeah, that ain't supposed to come out to December. Well, I got one. All right, give me 5.
yeah. So it's been, and I think some people that ordered on Amazon have been getting these Studio 686, figures.
Yeah, they're probably getting from private sellers. The private sellers, they're getting it from the private sellers earlier. But
So,
the retail, Amazon retail, they
Yeah.
stay
it's
true to
still
the
saying
dates.
release date. Yeah, it's still saying April 1st. So thankfully, I'm happy to be able to get some of these early instead of waiting till.
Yeah, I guess Grimlock just jumped on Amazon the other day, but the pre-order just sold out, and I was like, oh man, all right, I'm gonna wait. I mean, I see people
which
getting
one?
it
Which
for
one?
Grimlock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was on there and it died real quick. It wasn't it was the Amazon pre-order. I'm like, all right, whatever. But it's a month later. I like to have it today, and I see it's in stores today. I would like, so I'm still hoping that
Check your
and
targets, man. Check your targets.
See, yeah,
Like,
that seems to be the honey pot. Is definitely the target. But I never really used to go to my Target because it was just so shit every once in a while. But when 2 weeks ago, when this shit was slamming. Like the Kingdom
was the
figures were
floodgates
slamming, the
right after the
thrusts,
first.
everything was slamming right after the holiday. I was going every day, and every day I went in there, I saw something new. It may have not been everything the same that we all thought it would be, like everything in one shot, but it was something new. Whether it was Kingdom, the Earthrise thrusts, or the NECA Turtles, you know what I mean? There was always something. Toddy Mac. A couple new Toddy Mac shit. I'm like, my store don't get this shit. Usually right after the holidays.
Yeah. Same thing. Like my targets.
You know what I mean?
I lucked out with a Studio Series hot rod, finding like one there, but that was the only new thing out of everything else. Everything else was empty. They didn't have shit. So, and the last time I went, I tried to look for the Grimlock earlier this week, and nothing. They had nothing.
It's like I went past Target today. I'm like, all right, I could take 20 minutes or 30 minutes and look in Target, or I could go home and drink beers.
Right?
We're on working beer night time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, nah. Like I feel like checking it more, but then I'm like, yeah, I'm going out of my way, getting home later. If I don't find shit, it's like waste of time or whatever. Because again, I know I'm not gonna find anything most of the time.
Before I started getting on this, my Walmart had the first RC months ago, and I even think I posted in our chat. I'm like, anybody want? And I'm like, I'm here for 5 minutes. Nobody wanted. I left it there, and I'm like, now I want one of those RCs because it seems like I'm collecting the 86 movie stuff. What if I just say fuck it, fuck Masterpiece? I'm gonna fucking make $1,500 on my Masterpiece third party collectors, and sell all that shit, and have my representation on a separate shelf with my Studio Cell Unicron and everything else around it for a lot less a price.
Get your movie cast. I mean, wouldn't that feel good? Like I said, it's not everybody. It's not the whole display you got now, but it is a representation.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think I could do. I don't think I could handle that Ultra Magnus the way the Ultra Magnus looks with all that fucking all the indents and the fucking detail on it.
Well, they got the Earthrise version that's supposed to be a little bit more toon-like, but yeah, it still looks updated. Not as clean.
I don't even like Masterpiece fucking Ultra Magnus. I hate that fucking thing. I want someone to
I love the way that looks, man.
I hate it. I fucking despise it. I want someone to give me more slimmer, more articulated, more
bulky and big.
Yeah. Well,
piece. Good.
Ugh.
Really good. Wasn't the most thing, but it looked great. Like I thought.
I haven't touched it since I moved in here and put in the fucking detolf. I'm telling you right now, I have not even looked at it.
That thing was on my desk.
That's $250 on a table right now. That's $250 on a table sitting there doing nothing.
I sold my Generations Metroplex, which I kind of regret now, but like that's what I sold it for. I sold it for like $220, and I was able to pick up the Magnus for like $190 shipped. And I was like, wow. And then when I got it, I was like, yeah, good deal, because that Magnus.
What MP? The MP Magnus?
MP Magnus, yeah. and I for a time I loved it. I eventually sold it, but
I was gonna say, do you still have it?
I loved it for the time because I just started getting rid of Masterpiece, man.
Yeah.
I had to sell a bunch of my shit to pay some bills at one point.
That's it. I'm picking a booger. Pick the booger.
That stuff went. But I'm happy with the Chug stuff now because, like, again, Masterpiece Mini, like they're matching the aesthetic of like the Masterpiece stuff.
I think you're pretty smart. You weren't totally vested in. You got a couple of pieces. You were big on the third party Chug stuff. Bought all that stuff, sold that stuff, liked what you had, but then you were like, all right, I'm not doing MP, I'm out. And then all of a sudden, you get a wave of somewhat masterpieces Chugs, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, very happy.
So it's like, I'm like, in effect, like you'd be like, man, I really miss my MPs, but, I'm happy with this. You know what I mean? And you're getting happy. And that's awesome, man. That's what it's all about.
Just happy, I feel easy, like at ease with just messing with them more because of doing that with the Masterpiece. You could break something and it's expensive. Like, and
and you're like, fuck.
I'm not gonna break anything on these.
Where's that black little piece on my little black carpet?
It's happened.
It's gone, bitch. I have a. I'm sorry. We'll get to the next one, guys. Relax. Hang out in the chat and talk with us. I have a team BB7 cone heads. And one of them, the fucking index finger, that was my last apartment. It's not coming with me. It's gone. It's gone. So
that was the MP10 that would happen. The finger would pop off.
Yeah, so I got a Frankie Four Fingers on my Team BB7 day. I call him Frankie Four Fingers.
Frankie Four Fingers. That's funny. So I mean, yeah, man. I think they're doing a good job. These things are good. Like I'm happy, because I'm paying less. I'm getting more characters. It's nice, and I'm enjoying them because I know it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But
I know. And also, I know you don't have the display space. So
yeah, exactly.
So it's like if you want an MP collection, you want to put it out there, and if you don't have that display space, you could just
It's like why
find
spend
a
the
little.
money?
You find a little nook.
Mm-hmm.
Find a little nook, and you just put them there, or you just keep on the the old PC desktop there, man.
Yeah.
Keep it there.
Yeah. That's what I do. Keep a few out here. I got a little ottoman there. I stick all the recent Chugs in, holds all of them in their plastic bags. If I want to mess with them, I just pull them out. So it's nice, man. It's nice. Like it's a nice feeling to be able to pull these out nice and easy and mess with them. Because with the Masterpiece, I wasn't doing them. They're all just boxed up in the corner. Yeah. It took a little bit more to kind of pull those out.
I got to put the open up. You got the styrofoam, the clamshell. I got to transform them. And oh my God, did I break it? 195, 99.
I'm just enjoying these so much, man.
Man, I really, I got a down payment for a townhouse behind me. You know what I'm saying? Dust Mites could move to a new place and get a townhouse with a down payment right here behind me.
Sell it all. Oof. You're getting close.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
You're getting
all right. Let's do the next one tonight. Right out the box. What are we doing tonight? What do we do tonight? 1, 2, 3. I'll hold the box version. You hold up the non-box version.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Bam!
Pam.
We're keeping it in the family tonight.
Yep. Season 3, baby.
We're going to do the Kingdom Cyclonus.
See, now interesting, right? That you get Scourge from Studio Series 86, the sub-brand line, and then you get Cyclonus from the Kingdom line, which is the main line of Transformers.
So, all right, I'm opening up right now, guys. Relax. We're gonna go to Mr. Harrigan BX and his thoughts. But how do you feel about would you call this the dumbed down version, or why wouldn't they put this in the Studio Series?
You know what? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like,
do you see where they, with your version, they could have made it a Studio Series if they went that extra mile?
I mean, to me, I feel like if this was, they could have just branded this under Studio Series. It would be the same thing. I don't think the figure is going to really be anything different. I honestly think the only reason why you're still getting like G1 characters in Kingdom, not just Beast Wars, and then you're getting Studio Series, is just to get you more characters in a shorter amount of time. If you didn't have the Studio Series 86 sub brand, you wouldn't be getting this Jazz, this Hot Rod. This
all right, so you're telling me that is Studio Series quality?
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
if I open this up and I pop it out, it's gonna give me the same
Dude.
feels
Yeah.
as Scourge and Hot Rod
I
did.
think so.
And I'm
I
not
think
gonna
so.
think old school fucking blaster with the big fucking tires and wheels and all that shit.
No, I think so, man. It fits. They fit
Yeah.
right together. Like I think they're just basically using the different lines to be able to get you more characters.
So why does the story studio series cost more?
They don't cost more. It's the same price. $30. This is $30. They're both Voyager pieces.
No, I paid 20 for my Cyclonus.
So then you got that on a discount. I was
Fuck with you, man.
like, if you got it for $20, yeah, that's great. That's a discount.
No, I'm just trying to see like where's the difference in studio series than for Kingdom.
Well, again, studio.
They have to be putting some more love into the studio series. There's gotta be.
No, I don't. It's not like what's the love they're putting into it. They're putting the love into all of it. All these figures are quality, like for the most part. For the most part,
I think you're reaching there, buddy. Oh my god, I dropped something.
Listen, Hot Rod was an exception, dude. Like that, they put like way more because I think he's just one of those characters.
I think they blew their load, hot load, and they set the fucking bar. They should have released these other ones and put him last. I'm just saying.
But the line though itself is like, think about it. You have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and you only have 4 deluxe spots, 2 Voyager spots, 2 leader class spots, and then they do a Titan class. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to be able to get all the characters from studio series in the Kingdom line if they're trying to give you Beast Wars and other characers. So
there's nothing in here, man.
Nothing in there. You got him. You got him. You got him.
Hey, Wookie. File that shit, all right? Yeah. All right. Look at it. Oh, wow. He's got the rabbit ears and everything. Shout to our X-Transbots Elegos. It reminds me of it. It really does, man. Yeah. Look at that, man. It just screams Elegos, man.
And the colors themselves always, like we always talk about a lavender wave when Shockwave came out, Masterpiece Shockwave.
Oh, look at those legs.
And the colors, but he's bulky, man. But it looks on point. It looks like Cyclonus.
Look at it. Oh, yeah. What's this? What's this over here?
You got to pull them out. So the packaging is a little bit different.
What's that?
You get a little trading card, hollow foil trading card.
Really? There's all this fucking... Yo, yeah. You fuck with that crazy shit.
You got to you cut that out there. So what they do with those cards is like they have a sticker on the front. You can peel them back, and it's supposed to reveal like a possible destiny of the character, whatever character is on the card.
All right, I get that, man. That's cool for the kids, but kids aren't buying these. Fat 35, 40-year-old nerds are buying these.
Well, maybe some kids. This is how kids
are enjoying this. Man, come on. There's no kids buying this shit, man. You know what it is. When these guys in Target, they got 1 bag of Doritos, a 30-pack of fucking Mountain Dew, and 6 Kingdom figures going to the register. And they're not under the age of fucking 35. I'm clipping. All right, there we go. Clip.
Yeah, so I mean, aesthetically, I think it looks just as good as the Scourge. It looks like Cyclonus. I think my lighting is bad, so I don't think you're gonna be able to tell. But look at the forearms, the color of the forearms compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, your color looks super blue, but that's what it is. But
it's just lighting. But the forearms have a slightly different color than the rest of the plastic, and that's accurate to the cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same. It's kind of close to the color on the kneecaps.
Yep. So I think they did a good job. The transformation, I have transformed
once there, man.
And they did a good job. Like I really think they did a good job with this one.
I don't know what's worse, these new fucking things or the fucking twist ties, man.
Yeah. So now with the Kingdom line, they switching up the packaging, trying to give you like less plastic. So it's sort of like weird the way they're boxed in, and you got to watch it too, because with some of those figures, you could very easily toss the box and not realize that you threw away the accessory. The accessory is like hidden behind the cardboard in the back and towards the bottom. I think with some of the deluxe figures, it was like that, and I almost tossed out the boxes.
Whenever is Hasbro worried about plastic windows for the fucking environment?
Well, now, man, now.
Hey, I don't think so. I think it's they don't want to show you how fucking small these figures are. I think that's what it is, because you're buying a big box and you're getting a smaller scale.
Well, it's
like a large size cereal box, and you only get 7 ounces of cereal.
Yeah, that's what you get with the official.
All right out the box, I'm not getting the same feels as I did from Scourge. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh, for real?
Scourge felt better plastic wise. Uh, Felt better articulation wise. Like it just when I took it out, just felt like a fucking wow. You get what I'm saying? Like to me, it was like, oh, man, it was just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm fucking with it right now. All right, I'm showing you guys. I'm fucking with it right now.
It's amazing.
But
Look at this. Look at it. You
yeah,
gotta close it up. You gotta close it up. Look.
relax, relax. It just doesn't seem. It's got light piping. I saw that. It's got-
Galvatron.
you can't spread the rabbit ears.
No, I don't think so. Well, I never even tried.
Oh, that's whack. You can't move the rabbit ears. That's whack.
But that's the way it's supposed to look, though. Like,
No,
I don't
it's
mind that
not.
that's not a feature. Like, I don't mind that. Like, well,
All right,
some certain episodes, the different
Hey,
animators
hey.
push
Don't be
the
mad at me. I'm just telling you how I feel right out the box. Your experience right out the box is going to be different than mine.
Look, Brink says, you grow.
Yeah, guess what? There's no knuckle shuffle here, buddy. No knuckle shuffle. You got fixed. All right, now that I'm getting him into a pose, there's no articulated knuckles or hands here. I mean, other than the look is on point. Like I said that the box, that square, the head to the chest is on point. It would be kind of cool if you could just fucking move the ears a little bit. I am the Easter Bunny. I'm a big Easter Bunny fan, but I'm not done yet. I'm still fucking.
The different shades of purple. Do you think he's too light? Like his color scheme? What do you think of the color scheme overall? Do you think it's too lavender, like too light? Like it looks fine to me. Like, but some people said like he should have been like darker or something. Like I don't know.
Well, that's probably going to be something they release next year. But
yeah,
if they're stealing the tech from third party, why not steal the techniques? I don't know, man. I mean.
Oh, you don't sound like your ears is enamored.
Yeah, I'm not as excited as I was for Scourge. But I'm not hating. Relax, guys. Relax. Dust isn't going to throw it across the room. I'm not going to.
Now you got
man, nice waist swivel.
Like he's also another one like Hot Rod that the transformation is super clever with the folding up, the way everything very little.
Man.
Look at he cleans up beautifully on the back, dude. Like
I love Cyclonus as a kid, man. For some reason,
look at
Cyclonus
the
was a
look at the
big
shoulder,
fucking
dude.
thing for me, man. But
look at the detail, like in the shoulders. Lift the arm.
No. I am not saying that this fucking figure doesn't look on point to what it's supposed to be. It's just like when I picked up that Scourge, it just felt like, it felt like I had a third party figure for fucking $29.99. This doesn't feel like I have a third party figure for $29.99. You know what I mean? Yeah. It feels like a $50 Hasbro figure, for the price point, and I don't know. It's just something weird. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what made a difference for me, but
with this one, I think you'll have to transform it, and I think you'll feel like you're gonna get more out of it that way. Dude, I know you're not a transform guy either. Like you usually leave them.
I'm not hating it whatsoever right out the box. I'm just saying, like you saw when I opened that, I'm like, ooh. And man, there's highlights here, and I'm really digging it. But it's just like it just feels different, and this is why I'm saying when you said there's no difference between Studio Series and this, there definitely is. Being this is a regular Kingdom line, to that there's definitely, for me, holding it aesthetically and feeling it, and I think articulation wise, but this is still dope. Don't get me wrong, it's still fucking dope. This is the best Cyclonus we've ever had in this scale.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to pop the wings out, right?
You could fold them back. You could fold the little wings back. Yeah,
I'm trying to remember what Cyclonus look like with the wings. It's been a minute.
Peep it. Like that.
You do the double, right? I feel like you should do the. Oh wow, that feels good. That joint that joint to put the wings back.
The wings back. Yep.
Yeah, that felt good for plastic. For plastic, that was pretty fucking. It's tight as fuck.
It's good. No, this thing is good, man. It's solid.
Tight as fuck.
Yeah,
so
you go. You got it.
So you do the double bend.
Yeah.
You do the in bend, right? Yeah. I think that's where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Now that I did that, it looks to me. It's
there you go.
Yeah.
I see the smile now. There we go.
The aesthetic is coming in there, and like that. Look at the weight. Look right there. the belt buckle waist shit, man. Look at the detail right there, man. Look at the detail, and then when you flip the back,
Dude, look, no
you know,
kibble
even though
at
there's a little
all.
waffleage right there, I'm talking about the actual the cockpit on the back, man.
Yeah.
That is fucking killer.
Dude,
I
it's
mean,
clean.
waffle wise, you got the back of the
It's
thighs,
got a
and
little
I
bit,
think,
man, a
yeah.
little
I
bit.
mean, I guess the Studio Series wouldn't. I don't know. I'm just now.
Again, not all the
Dust
figures
Mites
are
is now a
released.
Studio Series snob. If
Studio
it's not
Series.
studio,
See, but
Dust
again,
Mites don't want to look at
not in
you.
all cases though, because look, the Jazz got those
Yeah,
waffles.
exactly. Yeah,
Depends
yeah,
on the
yeah,
character. Depends on the character. Depends
yeah.
on the character.
It's got the fucking it's got some tilt on, not as much tilt as
Yeah,
Ace would say Fans Toys
ankle tilt.
Jetfire has, but a
Yeah,
little ankle tilt. But
it's limited, but you can't get it there. It's just a little tight. You got to force
well,
a
look
little
how
bit
clean
more.
the back of the legs, the bottom of the leg. Look at
Look,
that. You're
look, you
not
could
getting that.
you can get a decent amount of ankle tilt there. Look,
Yeah, he looks like Rudolph. Rudolph, I'm cute with the reindeer. I could do that too. See, I tried
you
to
could
do
do
it.
it.
Look at that.
You know.
Woo.
But
I'm
I
out.
think these two together look freaking
Meow.
awesome. And if they gave you a Scourge and Cyclonus, there's a Galvatron coming. You know it's
Yeah,
fucking coming.
yeah.
You know
Now I'm really hoping it's a Studio Series Galvatron, and they're not. They're
it's
not
King.
gonna fucking
It's
cut
gonna
no
be King
shorts with a. Oh, come on,
because
man.
he's been on the Kingdom packaging like and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but come on, make a
The
Studio
Earthrise
Series
pack.
go the distance, Hasbro. Let's see what you could do with a Studio Series Galvatron.
And then the rumors is that they're doing Rodimus Prime as a commander class, which I don't know
Yeah,
how they're
yeah.
doing that. 80, I don't know how they're going to sell you a Rodimus for $80 because again, it's supposed to scale. So how are you going to get a Voyager size figure? Like how much accessories can they give you to make it worth $80?
Well,
A
I
$50
mean, it's gonna have a trailer. That's 30
yeah,
right
but
there.
no, come on.
Look at
You know,
what was
that would be
Kingdom.
leader
What was
class.
Kingdom Prime? That bullshit
50
Kingdom Prime.
well $50 that would
Yeah,
be leader
50.
class. Like I can't
Yep.
see it being more than that. Like so hopefully that's not true. I think I mentioned it. I'm not sure if it was on air or offline. Like if they were going to do Commander class, do the Rodimus and Galvatron as a 2-pack in that one
Two-pack.
price.
Yeah.
That way,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
each
yeah.
figure would be worth 40, and you could give
Yeah.
a decent figure and accessories.
Dude,
for
I know
40.
I'm not on camera, but the more I fuck with this, man.
It's got the light piping too. I don't know if you got it.
Yeah. Stop.
mean-
It just out the box. I was like, when you open up that Studio Series Scourge, there's just so much going on. It's like you put it in your hand, it just feels like third party goodness. And I'm not saying this doesn't feel third party. This is way further than anything I've ever fucking held in my hand from Hasbro before.
Mhm.
This is a fucking dope fucking fig, man.
Yeah, man.
Really
nice.
fucking nicely done, man.
It really
Wow.
is nice.
I mean, like I said, it doesn't have the
solid.
knuckle shuffle. You can't. There's no MP style claws, which
No.
would have been cool. I'm sure
Listen,
that
we're
would have
not there
been.
yet, man. Give them another 10 years.
Yeah, but you know what? It's close. Dude, don't even
Give
say
them
that
another
because
10 years.
you know what? Compared to what we got, this is fucking. And if you're a third party guy, and you just do it, try it out, and you're gonna be like, Dust, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying this is the best thing in the world. It's groundbreaking. It's smashing.
Man,
It's
looks
unbelievable.
dope, dude. It looks
But wow,
dope. Look at
if
this.
you have been a Hasbro chug collector through
Looks
the
dope.
years, I'm a 2012 fucking veteran. I know I don't go further back. I'm 2012. You know what I mean? Almost 10 years in this fucking game. I have to say, finally, after fucking 10 years, for a retail version, this is fucking incredible.
Amazing. It's amazing. I took
Really
the
is, man. Really is.
I took the Target Master from the Classics version too, and he holds it well. It looks good with him and
Yep.
stuff. But
Yep.
I didn't want to separate it from the original figure, but
Yep.
it is nice,
Being someone that's been in this game this long, man, and buying every single fucking version, because I'm a fucking addict,
Yeah.
into third party and Masterpiece, this, for the price point,
Yep. And
20
remember,
bucks.
I remember
Like 20,
the
right?
last
Was
one.
it 20 or 24? Whatever the fuck it was, right?
This one's he retails at 30. This one,
Oh,
but
29?
but the last version we got was
Yikes.
that Combiner Wars version, which, and I mean, of course they tried, but it was just a variation of that Silver Bowl mold. And this,
Yeah,
this is,
yeah,
like-
without a doubt.
Yeah,
Like
this
the
is a
last
legit-
one I remember was the Generations one, and that was a
Yeah,
that was a
good one
pretty
first
that
time.
was a pretty hard
time.
fucking mold. Yeah, I think that still holds today, man. This is a breaker, but Honestly, that Cyclonus was
Yeah,
pretty fucking dope.
for
I
its
had the
time,
two
it was
pack
great.
version. I had the lighter fucking purple version, man.
Oh, nice. I had the dark retail version.
Dude, and you were just like, wow, that's so much like Cyclonus. And I'm like holding this and complaining. I had that. But then again, I'm holding this right now and complaining. I didn't complain about that offshoot one that I had back in the day, but I'm complaining about this. Nah,
Nah, man,
honestly,
it's good,
man.
man. These are good. They're solid. I,
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
anybody could be disappointed. It goes right next to the Studio
Here's the
C
thing. I
Scourge. They
think
work.
the only thing that I could fucking complain about this line is the scaling.
Nah, the scale, dude.
Like
The
this,
scale, it works.
imagine this as a old school Voyager size.
Yeah. I
It'd
mean,
be
they
incredible. In
they've
fucking
made them a
incredible.
little smaller, but again, like all the
Yeah,
characters are scaling the way they should.
but I
You know what I'm
know,
saying?
I
Like,
get it,
look,
I get. Shh.
you got your,
Listen, you're not listening to me.
they're good, man. They're good. They're so fucking good. You line them up on a shelf, and it looks legit. It looks.
He's not listening to me. Yeah, yeah. And no, I'm just saying we're old school, so we know the scaling and we know what a Voyager is supposed to be. We know what this is supposed to be. And I know they're making this for a new era of kids, but if this was the same size for the old school Voyagers in this old school class, this would be fucking incredible. We would all be
Oh yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to still
but like I said, like the only thing
size.
about all these figures that's the one down point for me is the scaling wise. But you know what? This is fucking great, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
I
like this. It's smaller, but you know what? To me, it makes it manageable because like you get so many characters. I mean, you can
Stop
stick them in a
making
tote. Nice
excuses
and
for
easy.
scale.
I
Stop.
like it. I dig it. I don't mind it, man. I
Stop.
don't
Oh,
mind it.
he's super clean, man. The only two waffles are on the back right there. He don't got a knuckle shuffle, but it's okay. You could
Oh,
make it work. It'd be kind of cool if the ears opened up a little bit, but it's not hateful. The whole chest, from the head to the chest, it's so on point. Nice waist swivel.
differences in
The
size
tilt.
and color. It's
I'm telling you right now, man, that's XTB legs, baby.
Mhm.
That's fucking Keith, baby. They're on to you, buddy.
Yeah.
They're on to you, but yeah, man. This is a fucking win. Oh well. I found more waffles a little bit on the inner thigh, but
Nah,
it's
that's
not
the
hateful.
mushroom peg. That's the
Put a
mushroom.
little, put a little fucking Play-Doh in there.
That's the mushroom
But
peg.
you could just, I could feel.
You could decapitate a
Well,
leg.
the butterfly joint on the chest could be a little bit better, but it works for what it is. I mean, honestly, look at that. I'm gonna fucking try to highlight this the best I can here. Look at that. See?
Yeah, look at the way that looks, man. They
It's a
put
fucking
even
wheel. It's a fucking
design
wheel.
into that. They put design.
Yeah,
into
man. They
that.
they wheeled it, man. They wheeled it, man.
Yep, looks
It's
really
nice.
good. Looks really good.
And I mean, if you pull back, you break the scope. You know what I mean? So it's not much back there, but yeah. Articulation wise, I mean, I'm not a fucking figure fucking poser. What the fuck do I care? I'm an ABC guy, man. ABC. It's like da 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 da.
Nah, but it is nice, man. I think mess with it a little bit more. Transform them once. I think you got to do that at
Flip
least
up
once.
the bottom of the wings dust. I don't know
So-
what he means. Flip up the bottom of the wings
Well,
dust.
remember, it's got this thing here, the little piece that flaps, that little flap. You can
Oh wait
close
a minute,
that
wait a
flap.
minute, wait a minute. What did I do? What little flap?
Did he do it? It's got the little flap there. That you
Oh snap, son!
little fin. It's got like a
I
little.
don't. Know, I think I like it with the big fucking wings, but that's just me.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
folded
Saps
back.
done. Thank out to fucking Stuart in the chat, man. He said flap up the little wings.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It doesn't look so full anymore, right?
yeah. I mean, it makes it a little bit leaner.
I mean,
but
I
like
mean,
it, though.
all right. I'm gonna flip them back out. Let me,
Yeah, I don't mind it though.
Yeah,
either
I mean,
way looks fine. Either way looks
yeah.
fine.
I
You
mean,
could-
I
you
guess,
could rock
I
'em
guess.
out.
I mean, but don't get me wrong. That's fucking awesome.
Yep. And
Awesome.
it's almost like I don't even think you really need that for transformation or anything. Like it just does it.
Yeah,
Kind
but
of
then
fills it
but
out.
then they should have made these flip up because now it looks. Now you can see them fucking things. It's like
What?
fucking. You can't see that under there.
What?
Right there. Caca.
Nah, no.
Yeah, man, I see it.
No, because for me, look, it moves with the arm. You don't see anything. You don't see.
What do you mean you don't see it? It's right there.
Fucking the arm.
If you keep the arm down, if you keep him like at an A stance, yeah, it's all good.
So you just see
you don't see it at A stance, but once you lift the fucking arm up, you're like,
woohoo! That's nothing. That's nothing. Come on.
I don't know, man.
You're looking for something to complain
about. No. Dude, if I was looking at something to complain about, I look at all these screw holes and the fact that
right. It doesn't break the skull. It's true when you leave the flap down. So either way,
hey man, it doesn't break. I'd rather keep the flap down because that looks a lot more tighter, man. It looks a lot more tighter right there, like boom.
Yeah.
But hey, who am I?
But look, the option is there.
If I wanted to look for fucking problems, I'll find a fucking problem. There's a little fucking nook and cranny on the bottom, on the inside of that fucking foot. No, but,
those are for the
really good, man. Yeah, man. This is fucking awesome, man. Awesome. Dude, both figures are fucking wins, in my opinion. And this is me, anti-Chug Dust Mites.
I cannot
wait. The hater of everything.
I can't wait for Galvatron. I can't wait to see it. So when
dude, man, I really hope they don't. They can't.
It's gonna look good. It's gonna look so good.
Hopefully, they don't retool anything that he ever did before.
It's gonna be brand new. It's gonna be a brand new mold.
Well, how can they repaint it?
They're gonna do it. Well, because they'll put out different fucking versions of it and different,
Hey, he doesn't have the fucking kapow hands, but he has wrist swivel. He has wrist swivel, so that's dope.
When you put him and the Scourge together, like, they're really nice, man. They're really fucking nice. Dope. I thought Scourge was a little bit like of the same size. Cyclonus is bigger than the Scourge.
He should be.
I always thought they were a little bit more like close.
Yeah, Scourge was taller, man. I think Scourge was taller.
Cyclonus.
If I remember, if I remember, Cyclonus was taller than Galvatron in the cartoon.
Yep. Oh, look,
if I remember correctly. So.
What's up, Deluxe? Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, man.
Cyclonus out. Yep, I agree. Fucking shit is dope.
It's fucking incredible. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. I don't know about Chugga's life right now. Relax.
It is. You're buying.
Take some vitamin C and zinc and relax a little bit.
These things are dope, man. They're so dope.
Yeah, but I'm very happy, man. Right now, we did a right out the box. We did Studio Series Scourge, and we did the Kingdom fucking Cyclonus.
Yes, sir.
Love them. Pretty dope, man. I'm very happy. If you're not into the main line and you like put it away, just test it a little bit. Test the waters, man.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's only a couple bucks. I could easily flip this for full price tomorrow, even though I opened it, because nobody could find these fucking things. You know what I mean? I could probably get more than fucking retail if I wanted to, and it's open.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, really good, fucking, really nice, fun. It's fun. It aesthetically looks good. You have the endorphins when you look at it because it's what you wanted. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? It's what you remember. And when you were a third-party Chug or whatnot, Masterpiece, the articulation it's there, and it's satisfying. Yeah. For the price point, you say like, "Yo, I paid $30 for this."
Yeah, dude, it's so much better than what we were getting just a few years ago. So, I mean, I'm extremely happy.
I'm not hating, man. This is fucking great, man. I'm very happy they caught up. I'm very happy they caught up. And they caught up because they're...
they had to, dude. They had to. The competition was fierce. Yep. Competition was fierce. So, it's like if third party was making that money, they were like, why can't we make this money? Just fucking...
Yeah, without a doubt. They're like, you know what? We're not going to spend $1,000 on engineering. What? Yeah. Go get that X-Trans bots. Look at it, figure it out, and dumb it down. Here's your budget. You know what I mean? That's all. They took it apart. You pay $100-something for the figure. They take it apart. They look at the directions. They look at the piece count. They have it all laid out.
That's it.
How can we make this work? It's without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt, man. If you're telling me this isn't Arcos, when I transform it, if it's nothing similar to Arcos, man, this is wow.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, man.
Man, I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it, dude.
Impressions right out the box.
That's what we're doing here, man. You can see me like There's been some months I'm like,
Nah.
yeah,
See,
it seems like,
well, it was this one until you got those wings up. You look like you weren't
yo,
feeling
yeah, it was funny. Like, it seems like I enjoy. I'm happier about mainline than I am about other things lately. But it's all good, man. But yeah, but I got more, man. I got a bunch more stuff that we need to sit down and. I got the Blur. I got the Warpath. Finally got the Netflix Soundwave. I know we're behind that, but whenever we can, Jose and myself, we try to chisel in these things and crowbar a video here and there. And we really appreciate you guys joining us, or if you're not joining us live in the chat and watching this later, because these videos seem to get a little bit of love. We enjoy it, man. We like to do this, and I hope maybe we're giving you guys a little bit of insight. If you're not ready to pull the trigger, maybe what we're doing here maybe make you pull the trigger. Be happy.
Yeah. I mean, they're worth checking out. I mean, I'll always say that. Check them out.
I'm not saying we're not going to do any masterpiece of third-party stuff.
Yeah, we could.
But right now, the main lines are kind of like fluming in here, man. We never did a studio cell. We have to do a studio cell.
Oh,
even though we both had them out the box, and I haven't touched them since I opened.
I haven't. I took them out to look at them and basically put them back in. Like I didn't really get a chance to really explore that figure, so I'd definitely be open to doing it.
We could just do a studio cell right out the box, even though it's not right out the box, but it's kind of right out the box because we are actually getting to have time to fuck with it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, man, I had it out, I looked at it, I fucked with it, and it's let me see, it's been over there since. On the combiner table. Look at that fucking mess over there. And that's where he's been since Christmas. Because that was my Christmas gift to myself, or my birthday gift, one of those gifts.
One of them.
One of them. All right, guys, we're not going to hold you on any longer, man. If anybody's in the chat, you guys chat it up, talk about what we just looked at. I really like this. Yeah, I mean, looking at this from an angle, a darker purple maybe could have been a little bit more.
I've heard some people saying that they expect.
See, now, look. You look super blue, and I look pale.
It's the coloring, yeah.
It's our lighting and everything in here, man. But
I heard that if they do like a Netflix version of this, like you might get darker colors. We'll see.
Come on, stop! Don't you see the third party tricks? They're onto the third party.
Yeah, they have these multiple lines now, where I guess that's how they're trying to make their money. Because it's like, who else can you remold this character into? Like, not really much else.
Yeah.
But you'll just get another release, and that's how they make their money back.
I like how they sandwiched in those Netflix colors exclusives, like the Bumblebee.
The Bumblebee and the Elite.
Yeah, with the character in the show.
You could only get that in that line.
Yeah, with the show, and it's like, hey, look at that.
Driving Collector's crazy.
The Mirage, and like it's that new faction. Everybody wants to get those factions.
That was a dope Mirage though from that first wave, the Decepticon disguise one. That just the colors on it was dope.
Yeah,
really nice piece.
I haven't even fucked with that one yet, but
Brian.
Yeah, man, this is it, man. Well, fuck it. What did Brian Brink say?
No. He had picked up that Mirage for me. He had found it because I never saw that anywhere around my way. It was another exclusive, I think, Walmart. So, shout out to him. It was a nice piece. Really, really nice.
It's funny. It's like earlier, I ran into so many fucking figs, and it was before I was in on the line. You know what I mean? I'm not in on everything. I'm not looking for Alita 1, and I'm not getting a Prime. It's just I'm cherry picking this.
You should get a Prize Prime, though. That is a nice Prime.
Yeah,
at least one.
I'll find it. Yeah,
that's a $30 one.
That's a $25 figure. Well, I want the trailer too, right? Does it come with the trailer?
Do you want the trailer? I was like, if you just want the figure, so you're not gonna fuck with the trailer. Come on, So
but you know what? If I gotta go in, I'm gonna go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend the $50. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
$30. Hey, on a good trade.
$30.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, no box. I'm good. But 50. Yeah, because I saw Two Kingdoms the other day, and I was like,
not for 50.
Yeah, not for 50. 40, 35. 50.
I don't mind, but I love it.
But I'm ready to throw 50 on a fucking Beast Wars. Yeah, Galvatron, Megatron.
I got that guy up there. Yeah, he's really nice, man. He's nice.
Yeah, that's mine. You know that, right? I gave it up for you. It was in the chat. I had first dibs, and I'm like, yeah, give it to fucking Sarge. He likes things more than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really, really nice one.
All right, let's wrap this fucking shit up. thank you guys for joining us in the chat. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing well.
Yes, sir.
Chilling out here on a right out the box video. Shout out to it's like Deluxe would say, and shout out to Deluxe who's in the chat. But everybody say it's a great time to be a Transformers fan.
Definitely is. Definitely
that
is.
Was the worst Deluxe impersonation I could do, but you know it is right off the cuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big cuff. Thank you guys for joining us. My name is Dust Mites.
Harrick and BX.
And this is another episode of Right
Out
the
Box.
Bitches.
Peace.
I'm not even.
You weren't ready.
Nowhere near ready for the outro.
Ready
but, you know, hey, this is what we do here, man. Thank you guys. We love you, man.
Guys.
Say it with me now.
Round